On January 31st of 1994, Black Sabbath released their 17th album called Cross Purposes. This is the Rock and Roll Weatherman. My name is Sean Morrison, and yes, it was released through IRS Records. It also marked the return of Tony Martin on the lead vocals. You remember him from the Eternal Idol, Headless Cross, TYR, and he came back for Cross Purposes, and then after that he also was on the Forbidden album. Here we are, 1994, the Cross Purposes album. A very underrated album. Lots of great songs. A live album that's now out of print called Cross Purposes Live was recorded during the tour that was released in 1995, and the remaster of the album was announced as the part of the box set of Anno Domini 1989 to 1995, which first time the announced that the album was reissued. But we're gonna get into the Cross Purposes album. You know, the Unions, as you know, saw the return of Mr. Ronnie James Dio and Vinny Appice. Then they both left after that album, and then of course Tony Martin returned. Former Rainbow drummer Bobby Rondinelli joined, and so did Geezer Butler remained. Actually, no, Geezer Butler remained with the group, though he would depart later in the year again before the recording of Forbidden. Rondinelli left the recording sessions for Quiet Riot's Terrified album to join Black Sabbath, and was recorded in Wales at the now Valley Studio. And they had a song they called Second Podium, which was about that wacko Texas guy David Koresh, old brother. And there was a promo video for black and white shot for the song The Hand That Rocks the Cradle. The song Carnal Sin was originally intended to be titled Sin Carnal Sin, but a printing error on the album sleeve caused the first word to be removed, so they adopted the title Carnal Sin as the name of the song. And this one song I did not honestly hear till today, called What's the Use, which was only originally released on the Japanese edition of Cross Purposes and contained a free sticker of the artwork. The song What's the Use is a very good song, definitely. And I think it was a very good album. In the United States, it peaked at number 122, and it made the number 41 UK charts. And Fiddler of the Sweetland, number 9. It had 10 songs on the original release in the United States, which included Eyewitness, Cross the Dawn, Psycho, Phobia, Virtual Death, Immaculate Deception, Dying for Love, Back to Eden, The Hand That Rocks the Cradle, Carnal Sin, and Ended with Evil Eye. And on the bonus track of Japan, 2024 remaster, was the song What's the Use? And of course on the vocals Tony Martin, on the guitars, Tony Iommi, bass Geezer Butler, on the drums Mr. Bobby Rondinelli, and on the keyboards the late Jeff Tickles, and it was produced by Mr. Leaf Masters. Friends, if you're not subscribed to the Sean Morrison YouTube channel, please do so. Everyone else out to subscribe. Thank you very much for the continued love, honor, and support. It's really appreciated. Number 23 on the Austrian charts, number 85 on Dutch, number 32 German charts, number 32 the Japanese Oricon charts. Swedish was 9, I believe, that I mentioned before. The Swiss one was 41 as well. And now some other things. What was I gonna say? Jeff Nichols is uncredited on the original release of the album, but he is credited on Anno Domini, and Eddie Van Halen actually has a writing credit on that on the song Evil Eye, not the Japanese bonus track on the song Evil Eye. But apparently he wasn't mentioned originally. It was mentioned that he was an uncredited co-writer due to he was uncredited as a co-writer due to his restrictions from his label, Warner Brothers, at the time. Kind of crazy. People are gonna ask you what are my favorite songs off this album. My favorite one definitely is Cross of Thorns. I go to Eyewitness is my second, and That Rocks the Cradle, number 3, and believe it or not, my fourth favorite track is gonna go to the Japanese bonus track, What's the Use. Just gave it a listen, and I actually fucking think it's very good. So friends, what are your favorite songs off the Black Black Sabbath album, Cross Purposes. Leave your comments here. Shame, shame, shame